Hi everybody, this is Todd Creager, and today I'm talking about infidelity is a lonely place to be. I see many clients, thousands lately over the last bunch of years, where infidelity was the presenting problem and it's a lonely place. But also, infidelity is oftentimes caused by loneliness. It's one of the main factors that I see that causes infidelity. Now let me go a little deeper into what I mean by loneliness. I think we all have parts of us that we readily and easily share with people outside of us, our intimate partners, our friends, even our family. But there are what I oftentimes call shadowy sides of ourselves. The more shadowy sides is those sides of ourselves that it's harder to share. It's sometimes harder to even admit to ourselves because we maybe think we won't get approval from others or ourselves, that it's bad, or we'll lose love if we share it. So I think because the way culture is, even though in some ways it's getting better in terms of people coming out of the closet, and I don't mean just gay coming out of the closet, even though that's part of it. I'm talking about just people coming out of the closet and being real and being authentic and seeking therapy. I mean, think about it. Back in the 30s, 40s, 50s, people weren't going to therapists, but they had the same problems we have now. But now people are going out. So there's a little less loneliness, but it's still a culture where we're image conscious. And so it creates a certain loneliness between two people in an intimate relationship because they don't share, they're not as courageous in sharing those parts of themselves. So we all are somewhat lonely because we're just learning how to be brave in that respect. So we start out lonely. So what happens then is people that are lonely, they start to get more and more disconnected. Those kinds of things don't come into play in the early stages of a relationship, but as time goes on, the parts of us that we keep from a partner or that we don't communicate effectively with each other leads to disconnection, and that can lead to infidelity. Now once infidelity happens, now people are even lonelier. I'm talking about before they're discovered. Most of the time people are discovered. But I'm talking about before that. So people have come to me where they go, I cheated, I haven't been caught, I don't know what to do. It's a very lonely place because now their original loneliness is now compounded and made bigger by this other secret or secrets of infidelity. So what I'm trying to say about this is that the core issue is loneliness, and the core antidote is anything that helps you overcome loneliness, which means courage. It might mean coming to a therapist who's not in your inner circle, someone who's professional, who will be there, who will give you an opportunity to share that shadow side of yourself so that there's less loneliness. It's very important to have that. And of course, if you have a good friend or several good friends that you've shared with different things, you might want to take a little more risk with them. You need to do that. Okay, so this is, of course, if you've had an affair, or even if you haven't had an affair before it's discovered. Now, once it's discovered, oftentimes that's when people call me, not before, but I've had it both ways. But most of the time it's when people are discovered. Of course, even then, the answer to the problem usually is, how does the couple ultimately feel less lonely with each other? That's ultimately it. The person who's betrayed feels lonely, of course, because you betrayed that person and they don't feel valued or honored. The person who cheated feels lonely because they feel even worse about who they are. And maybe their affair has been discovered, but the underlying reasons for it have not. So I really recommend doing anything and everything you can to overcome that, to take chances, to take risks, see a professional, talk to good friends, and ultimately, hopefully talk with an intimate partner about it. That's the only way people heal, when they get to know each other all over again, or maybe for the very first time. Being known is the answer, and it's the antidote to loneliness and the answer to infidelity. So think about that and understand that the real issue is connecting versus not connecting. I hope you connect, This is Todd Creager, making the world safe for love.